Upsi Bus is an initiative to help students to go places in new and old campus easier. This helps to reduce the necessary usage of personal vehicle. Our research open to all Upsi students, where the sample are 100 Upsi students. The place of study is in Upsi, and the data source are from the survey by Google Form. The method we use are Google Form, where we created questions and let the participant to answer.
The pie chart gives information about which gender is often used Upsi bus. According to the pie chart, it is clear that the majority of participants are female students, which is 71% of the pie chart. The rest of 29% of the pie chart is filled by the male students. This might be due to the ratio of female students to male students being higher in Upsi. Furthermore, is female students. So for the second one is faculty. The bar chart illustrates the number of students from different faculty using the Upsi bus. It can be seen that the majority of the participants that are using the Upsi bus is from FSM, with just 8 participants different between the FPK. The FMSP students is on the third place with just 1 participant different between the FPM. FKMT is in 5th place with only 6 participants, and followed by FPE and FSSK with the same number of participants, which is 3 participants. In conclusion, the respondents are the majority from FMSP and FPK, and the mode is FSM with 38 people. The next one is frequency of students from both campus taking bus. Based on the table, we can see how frequently the Upsi students use the bus every day. There are 11 students who rarely use the bus service. 9 students use the bus service sometimes. 25 students often use the bus service. 16 students who use the bus service frequently, and lastly 39 students always use the bus service. Meanwhile, the bar chart above shows the result of a survey in how many times the participant ride the bus to go either campus baru or campus lama. The most visit place when using the Upsi bus service in campus lama. In conclusion, most students use the Upsi bus service to go to campus lama for their lectures and go to their faculty, which is FSK, FBK, FKMT and FMSP. And for the marginal probability, for the first is frequency is equal to 1, which is 0.11, and for the frequency of 2 is 0.09, frequency of 3 is 0.25, frequency of 4 is 0.16, frequency of 5 is 0.39, and for the marginal probability of campus baru is 0.53, campus lama is 0.57, and for conditional probability for the frequency of 5 from campus lama are 0.3.
The histogram shows what time usually the student take the bus. The most common time student take a bus is between 7 AM to 8:59 with 41 students, and follow up by 1 PM to 2:59 PM with 21 students, and the least time for the student to take bus according to this survey is 5 PM to 6:59 PM with only 3 students. And from this we can conclude that the student like to take the bus early in the morning and not really like taking bus in the late in the evening. And the mood for this histogram is 7 AM to 8:59 AM with 41 students. The bar chart illustrates the certification rates of students with the bus driver. 37 students rate the bus driver a 3, indicating a neutral opinion. And 28 students gave a rating of 4, signifying certification. While 4 students expressed very high satisfaction with a rating of 5. On the other hand, 18 students rate the driver a 2 and 13 students gave a rating of 1, indicating dissatisfaction. In conclusion, most students are satisfied with the driver as the total number of students giving a rating of 4 and 5 is 32, whereas the total for rating of 1 and 2 is only 31. And the mood for this driver satisfaction is rating 3 with frequency of 37, and the mean is 2.92 and the median is 3.01. The bar chart depicts the safety rating of buses. 44 students rate the bus a 4 and 17 students rate them a 5, indicating that the buses are considered very safe. 32 students give a rating of 3, suggesting a perception of decent safety. On the other hand, 6 students rate the bus a 2 and 1 student gave a rating of 1, indicating a perception that the buses are not very safe. Overall, the consensus is that the buses are safe as a higher number of students provide rating of 4 and 5 compared to those who rate 1 and 2. And the mood for this safety satisfaction is rating 4 with frequency of 44 and the mean 33.7 and median 3.75.
The pie chart above shows where students usually go by bus. The most common destination is campus Sultan Shah, which is new campus, with a 55% of vote, followed by campus Sultan Shah, which is all campus, with 45% vote. The third one is Taman Patra with 2% of vote, and lastly Proton City with 1%. So the conclusion is most of the students who use the bus will go to Kesas and rarely will go to Proton City. This is because most of the classes are held in Kesas. So the mode for this data is Kesas, which is 55%. Next we look to pie chart, which is the pie chart above shows if the buses arrive on time or not, which is punctuality. So the majority of students disagree that the buses arrive on time, with 70% and 28% of students saying that bus arrive on time. So the mode in this data is no, which is 70%. Next, we have the bar chart that goes in detail about how late the buses arrive. The highest number of votes, which is 36 votes, occur in time interval of 1 to 6 minutes, indicating that delays within this range were the most common. So the number of votes generally decreases as the delay time increases. There is a notable drop in the number of votes in the 19 to 24 minute interval, with only 2 votes, and rise again in the 25 minute until 30 minute interval with 20 votes. Overall, buses commonly only delay a little bit, which is 1 to 6 minutes, and sometimes delay for 25 to 30 minutes. Last but not least, we have made the table for the time of bus delay data, and we have also calculated the variance, standard deviation, mode, mean, and also median. So for the variance we get 80.13, and for the standard deviation we have 8.95. For mode we have the interval which is 1 to 6 minutes that get 36 votes. For the mean we calculate and we get 12.02, and lastly the median we get 9.5.